Hello everyone and welcome to another AdMaths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics Chapter 9 Differentiation Long Question Example 4. Before I begin, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, let me read the question now. The diagram shows a conical flask. The circular base of the flask has an area of 144 pi centimeter square and the height of the flask is 30 centimeter. Alcohol is dripped into the flask such that the vertical height of the alcohol level from the peak of the cone is h centimeter. Alright, let me pull this paper up to show you the diagram. So this is the cone guys, which the alcohol poured inside, and this is the height of the h centimeter, and this is the total height of the cone, which is 30 centimeter. Okay, continue to read the question. Show that the volume of alcohol in the flask V centimeter cube is given by V is equals to 1440 pi minus 4 over 75 pi h cube. When the level of alcohol increases, the value of h decreases such that dH over dt equals to negative 0.6 centimeter per second. Calculate the rate of increase of the volume of alcohol at the instant h equals to 18. Okay, I'm going to start to discuss for the solution part A followed by the solution part B now. So please hold on for a moment. Alright, so to find the volume of alcohol, which is the V centimeter cube, we need to find the volume of big cone and then we need to minus with the volume of the small cone. Okay, this is our overall working guys for the question part A. Okay, let us start to begin the working. Excuse me. Step 1, find the volume of big cone. Okay, the formula to find the cone is 1 over 3 times with the circular area times with the height. The circular area, which is pi r square over here guys. So let me write over here pi r square. The height over here is a h, variable h. So this is the overall formula to find our volume of the cone. Okay, so 1 over 3 times with 144 pi. This 144 pi is already given in the question, the circular base of the cone, times with the height 30 centimeter. Okay, so you cut here, you get 1, so you get here 10. So 144 pi times with 10, from here you should get your answer 1440 pi centimeter cube. Okay, the step is pretty straightforward guys to find the volume of big cone over here. Okay, next step, we need to find the volume of the small cone. Okay, but we have a small problem over here guys. Okay, what is the problem? Okay, let me show you the question again. Okay, as you observe in the question, they've already gave us the circular base of the flask has an area of 144 pi centimeter square. So this information is sufficient for us to find the radius of the big circle. But then the radius of the small circle is not given in the question. So how are we going to find the radius of the small circle? By logic, we need the radius of the small circle, then only we can find the volume of the cone. So how are we going to proceed from here? Okay, for the next step, what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to use the proportion method over here. So imagine that this cone I'm going to treat as a triangle over here. So this is your radius from here to here, and then I'm going to pull it up to the top of the cone over here, and I'm going to treat it as a triangle. And this triangle over here, I'm going to conduct our proportion calculation. Okay, so back to the solution. So for the step 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the radius of the small cone. Okay, let me show you the triangle diagram now. So this is the triangle diagram I've mentioned. So This is the peak of the cone. This is the base. So which you have the height of 30 centimeter. This X represent the radius of the smaller cone, and this 12 centimeter represent the radius of the larger cone. So this is the H centimeter. Okay. Now you might ask me, the proportion of the big triangle is equals to the small triangle. However, how I got the 12 centimeter as a radius? Okay, I will answer the question for you guys. Okay, do you remember that I've mentioned to you that the circular base is given as 144 centimeter square? So, which is given by the question. Okay, so I'm going to use this formula to find the radius over here, radius of the circular base for the large cone. So pi r square is equals to 144 pi. So this pi and pi will cancel off. So from here you get r square is equals to 144. So to find r, you need to square root the 144. From here you get your r is equals to 12 centimeter. So this is how I get my 12 centimeter over here, guys. So I hope you get the explanation clear. Okay. So proceed to the next step. Proceed to find the small radius. So from here, I'm going to compare with the proportion such that 12 cm over 30 is equals to x over h. So they are both interrelated, guys, since they are all interconnected within a large triangle. So 12 over 30 is equals to x over h. The x is the what we need to find out. So we need to express this equation x in terms of h, guys. So x is equals to 12 over 30h. So we simplify this. We should get your answer 2 over 5. By dividing the numerator and denominator by 6, you should get your answer is 2 over 5h. So this is the radius of the smaller circle. I mean for the base of the smaller cone in terms of h over here. Okay, this information is now sufficient for us to calculate the volume of the small cone. Alright guys, I'm going to turn to the next page, so please hold on for a moment. Alright, once you've already identified the radius of the small cone, the next step is we can now find the volume of the small cone. Okay. Given that the volume of the cone is 1 over 3 times with the circular area times with height. So in this case, 1 over 3 times with pi r square. In this case, our radius will be 2 over 5h square times with h. Okay, proceed to the next step. So from here, you get your calculation 1 over 3 times with pi 4 over 25 h cubed. So you times all the variables together, you should get your answer 4 over 75 pi h cubed. Okay, we have already got the area, the volume of the big cone and the volume of the small cone. Now we can minus them together, guys, to find the volume of alcohol. Okay, proceed to the next step. So the step 4, now we can find the volume of alcohol, guys. So from here you get your volume of the alcohol is equals to 1440 pi minus with the 4 over 75 pi h cube centimeter cube. So this is the equation they ask us to prove in the question, guys, which we've already proven over here. Okay. So now we can proceed to the question part B. So for question part B, it's given that dH over dt is equals to negative 0.6 centimeter per second. Okay, what does this mean, guys? That means for every 1 second, your height will reduce by 0.6 centimeter. So this is what it means, guys. So the question asks to find our dV dt when your h is equals to 18. Okay, this is we need to find. Okay, let me write the extra information over here. When your h is equals to 18. Okay, so for this question, what you're going to do, we're going to apply the chain rule over here, guys. Okay, how I'm going to apply the chain rule? Okay, I'm going to explain now. So for the step 1, what we're going to do is we're going to find the dVdH. Okay. So the volume we've already find in the question part A, which is 1440 pi minus with the 4 over 75 pi h cube. So we're going to differentiate V with respect to H. So from here, you will get your dVdH is equals to negative 4 over 25 pi h square. So this 1440 pi, since this is the constant value, so this constant value will be become 0. Okay. So we have already got our dVdH. Proceed to the next step. So we can now use the chain rule to find the dV dt over here. Okay. Since the question already gave us dH dt and we have already find dV dH, now we can find dV dt. Okay, how this is possible? Okay, I'm going to show you now. So this is the chain rule which I mentioned, which is dV dt is equals to dV dH times with dH dt. Okay, but then the question asks us to find the dV dt when your H is equals to 18. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to substitute all the relative formula. So dV dt is equals to 4 over 25 times with pi. So since your H, we need to find when your H is equals to 18, so you substitute 18 over here. So 18 square times with negative 0.6. So from here, you should get your answer 31.104 pi centimeter cube per second. So this is your answer, guys. Alright, let me put back the question paper for your reference. So please hold on for a moment. Alright guys, that is all for my step-by-step working and solution for this question. Any question or feedback regarding this video, please put in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support and I'll see you in the next video.